Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family-owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayatt. Hi, this is Beth Ayatt. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayatt will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
And we are here live at Mariucci Arena here in Minneapolis, campus of U of M. I'm Jay Paul, along with Lance Reister, and Ava Reister is our
Ava, you got to get in the camera shot over here. You got to roll your chair closer to...
Just a little bit over this
roll
way.
your chair closer to Jay.
There you go.
Yeah, just roll it down. There you go.
We're here today for, maybe I'm an honorary Reister today because outnumbered 2-1 here.
Yeah.
We have, of course, the consolation bracket game between the third seed, Northfield, and the seventh seed, which is Mahtomedi. And really, I mean, we said it yesterday, though, too. On paper, we look to dominate this game. That's what I thought yesterday, and we got beat 8-2. This one, though, Mahtomedi, 11 wins, I think, on the year. I've got all the numbers. We'll get to it in a bit. Let's go through the brackets first, though, because it's interesting to note who won yesterday in Class A with St. Cloud Cathedral taking out Mahtomedi at 3-0 in the first game. Northfield lost 8-2 to Orono. Big, kind of a big upset. 6 beating a number 3 seed. Everything else went to plan in the Class A with Hibbing Chisholm, the number 1 seed, taking out Laverne 7-0. They were the 8th seed, and then East Grand Forks, the 4 seed, beat Northern Lakes, the 5 seed, 3-0. So 3 shutouts in the class yesterday, Lance. And
yeah.
So I guess they got the seeding almost right, with the exception of our game.
Correct. Yeah. And what are you going to do? You're going to come back right here today and try and beat who you're supposed to beat, right?
Yep.
This game is definitely an achievable win for Northfield Raiders, and I'm sure they're getting ready to go. Hopefully they got their legs under them here a little bit. It is an early morning start for everybody.
Really, I wonder if they've ever played at 10 a.m.
I feel
probably
like
in the state tournament.
Yeah,
probably
I feel like last time we were even here. I feel like last year the boys ended up having a little bit of a later game when we were at the Maplewood Arena there. But 2 years ago when we were here to play Cathedral, I believe we were the 10 a.m. game then as well.
And the noon game is the Laverne Northern Lakes game. And the winners play tomorrow at 11 a.m. St. Cloud Cathedral, the 2 seed, taking on 6 seed Orono at 11 a.m. at Energy X. And then Hibbing, the 1 seed, against the 4 seed East Grand Forks at 1 o'clock. And in Class AA, they start today. The big schools, they've got 11 a.m. game. Andover, the 7 seed, taking on the 2 seed Stillwater at 1 o'clock. Shakopee, the 6 seed, against St. Thomas Academy. They're the 3 seed. Also, 4th seeded Rogers in the late night 8 o'clock game against the 5 seed Edina. Just before that at 6. 1 seeded Moorhead taking on the 8 seed Lakeville South. And that'll be interesting too, as it's wrapping up the winter season here.
We're getting there. Yeah, the boys basketball team won last night. Yep. So
that was a close one. I know it was like 24-13 at halftime. Northfield led, and then Austin got back into it, and it ended up being like a 4-point game at the end.
It did, yeah. Austin hit some three-pointers coming down the stretch, and it turned into a little bit of a grind to get the win, but they pulled it out.
And we had that here on NorthfieldLive.com, and we're going to do the Saturday game, too, that they have.
I presume so. We got to come up with a couple more sponsors, thanks to the families that stepped up last night to cover those costs. That was huge to be able to do that. And so, yeah, we got to find some sponsors to cover the cost of the semifinal, and then we, of course, got to ask permission from Byron. I'm pretty sure that's where we're headed to. So,
and Ava, you were down on ice level yesterday for the game. What was the move? You were right in the student section there, or right next to him?
Yeah, it was great. There was quite some interesting things we could see in here, but it was definitely a fun experience for us all.
Yeah.
And you're a player. I mean, you're a state champion, actually, right?
Yeah.
Well, they finished number 1 in state, and
that's a state champ.
Yeah. They won their district, right, Ace?
Oh, yeah, that's basically state for 10 years, so
10
yeah.
Yeah, so good for you guys.
Hung out with your girlfriends yesterday, your team?
Yep. There was a few of us out there, but
That's
some people weren't there because of the roads.
Yeah.
That's true. Actually, there was more people at the X than I thought were going to be there by judging the roads, but here at Mariucci today, it's a sparse crowd to start with, but this is kind of a big stadium, so it might be deceiving as far as how many people are here. But
yeah,
really,
we'll get them filled in here a little bit.
But you got us here on Northfield Live, and we'll bring that to you. And I've got some stats and other things. We could take a break here, and we'll be back. By the way, NCC Builder and Raider Automotive, I thank them guys, co-sponsors of boys hockey here for Northfield. NCC Builder, specializing in transforming homes and building dreams, and Raider Automotive, your locally owned auto service shop, collision repair center, and towing facility. Boy, I bet they were busy yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Thank you, NCC Builders and Raider Auto, for supporting Raider boys hockey here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Making decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
What's that? Oh, we're back. We're back live. as we're getting some social media pictures ready to go here before we drop the puck and get this consolation game underway. If you win, you lose today, you're out. You can't lose two in a row or two at all here at the state tournament and continue. So you got to win and force the Consolation Championship, which is what they did last year and got beat by Orono 1-0 in that game. That'll be 10 o'clock Saturday morning here at Mariucci if Northfield able to pull this out. But I can tell you what, by the numbers, this is even more of a stark difference than yesterday. And, of course, it didn't mean anything yesterday because Orono beat us by 8-2. But Mahtomedi is 11-16-2, although they had a rough schedule. They had a lot of top 10 opponents in both A and AA. Actually, only one AA opponent, St. Cloud Cathedral. Actually, no, that's not right. It was Hill Murray, the number one ranked AA team, beat Mahtomedi 7-0 and 9-1 this year. They also lost twice to Hermantown, the number 2 team in Class A, 4-0 and 5-2. They lost twice to number 6 ranked Class A team St. Cloud Cathedral, 4-3, and yesterday 2-0 to Cathedral. Then also lost 3-2 to number 3 ranked Class A team Cloquet Esco Carleton. They're up here at the state tournament. Lost 8-0 to 5th ranked and AA team St. Thomas Academy, and lost 4-1 to 9th ranked Class A team Delano. But they did beat the number 1 ranked Class A team Warroad 4-0. So there's got that feather in their cap. But that's 9 games against ranked top 10 teams in either A or AA. So they did have a beast of a schedule, but they are almost even in goals scored every period, 26 in the first, 30 in the second, 27 in the third. Comparatively, Northfield scores 55 in the first period. 39% of their goals come in that first period. 42 in the second and 43 in the third and 2 in overtime. So we've got really a lot of more goals. 140 for us. They've got 83 goals scored this year. But like I said, the tough schedule had a lot to do with that. So I don't think they should be the pushover that it looks like on paper, given their schedule and who they've played. But we still should win this one, Ava, and we just got to have more energy than we had yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell down on the ice level yesterday, but it was just a little, seemed like they were just a little tentative, little on their heels, like your dad always says. But they're getting ready here for our pregame introductions, and we'll have the national anthem being the first game.
Let's meet the starting lineups. We'll begin with the visiting Zephyr, starting in goal. Number 30, Jackson Chesick. On defense, number 2, Joey Pipes. Defensive partner, number 23, Cody Loida. On the forward line, left wing, number 14, Lakin Decker. Right wing, number 10, Winston Wright. And the center is number 25, Ryan Lipovets. And the rest of the Zephyrs, their head coach is Jeff Poschel. Now let's meet the starters for Northfield. Starting in goal, number 30, Gavin Winter. On defense, number 2, Ben Geiger. Defensive partners, number 4, Bridger Riley. The forward line, number 21, left wing, Griffin Canelli. Right wing, number 7, Will Cashin. And the center is number 9, Michael Stewart. And the rest of the Raiders, their head coach is Mike Ludcraft. Here are the game officials on the line.
Jump in and tell you LMR Media provides local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let us help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information. Here's the national anthem. All right, so just about to get ready to roll here, and hopefully a little more energy, especially defensively here from our Raiders, and they can try and do what they didn't do last year, which was get to the Consolation Final and win. That's still a big deal, getting 5th place, I think, in Class A, if you can do it. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's better than 2 losses in a row, and that can happen. Like I said, Mahtomedi, a sneaky club here. Not a lot of their leading goal scorers got 13 goals, and that is a guy by the name of who is it? I call him Lackendecker because it's alliteration is better, but it's Lakendecker. He's got 13 goals. We have 6 players with more than 13 goals on the Raider club, so it seems a little lopsided on paper. They've got 6 seniors. We have 7, I think. And so that's an even one. But their goalie, Jackson Chisek, who they're starting, has less minutes than Wes Strub. He went 7-10-1. But Jackson, starting today, 4-6-1 record with a 2.63 goals against average, 922 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. And Gavin Winter getting the start here today, the normal backup. There's a shot from Geiger right off the bat, gloved by Chisek, and he held on. Gavin Winter, 6-0-1, is starting today with a 0.96 goals against average, 930 is his save percentage, and 4 shutouts on the year, so a very capable guy. And so we're in the offensive end here, Stewart, with the face-off, and Northfield holds it in for a while here, taken out by the Mahtomedi Zephyrs is their nickname here, as Northfield turns it the other way, and here comes Cashin with a shot, sticked aside by goaltender Chisek, and back the other way come the Zephyrs, taken away at red line here. Pumper momentarily sent it the other way, but back and forth it goes in no man's land. Sent in behind the goal line, and Winter out of his goal to corral that one for his defenders, and up the ice they come along the half wall to the red line. The referee even got his foot on that one, as they're out front here. Pumper at the blue line sends one in that hit traffic out in front, including Bridger Riley, who was camped out there. As Northfield goes right to left here, no video again today here for the state tournament, but we do have the audio for you. As left to right, Mahtomedi shot that hit traffic, or at least Winter maybe set that aside. That one hits Pumper out front. They got a rebound, couple of them. Winter able to stop those, and then it's Benjamin who gets leveled. He's the one who took it out of the goal crease area and around the back, but he got leveled for his efforts there. Popped right back up, though, as Northfield's on the attack again in the far corner. Send one right through ahead of the crease there, but no damage done as it goes to the near wall, and the Zephyrs take over in their dark blues with some gold trim all the way down to the end line here for Northfield before they take it away. And grabbing it there was Joey Fogarty in the game, number 5 for Northfield. They get it back to the red line, and now the Raiders trying to get it into the offensive zone. Can't quite get it there. The benches are right below us, and it's the exact opposite of yesterday at the X. And I got to stand because the ledge here is just in the way of the bench area and the near wall. So I'm going to have to stand here sometimes. That's all right. As play continues in center ice, Cashin picks it up for the Raiders. He's harassed there by number 17, Will Sievers of Mahtomedi. And puck's just going back and forth here between teams. And a crushing check there into the wall. Brody Jensen got crunched by Cody Loida there. And just as they get to the blue line, Northfield takes it away from Mahtomedi. Scoreless, 3 minutes in the Consolation semifinal here. The first of 2. As the Raiders get a shot from the red line, and it's saved, momentarily held, but he passes it off to a teammate, Chisek, and then it's stolen away as Cannelli put one in there, centering past to Stewart, but he wasn't ready for it, and it was picked off. Still, Northfield holds it in the zone here, but taken away by Mahtomedi to center ice and into their offensive zone. Winter ready for them, and it was taken away at the circle by Geiger. He just grabbed it off the stick of his man. Now he comes into the offensive zone. Riley takes the shot. The rebound comes off, and a score for Griffin Kennelly. His 21st of the season makes it 1-0 Northfield. What are your thoughts on that one, Ava?
Wow, it was quite literally going back and forth, and I wasn't sure that one was going to get kicked out quite far enough, but obviously Griffin was able to put his stick on it and put it up there.
Yeah, and there'll be some assists handed out. We'll get the official announcement here from the PA dude as we're back underway. 1-0 Northfield. And Griffin Kennelly puts him up 1-0, and
Iced it.
Go ahead. Oh, icing is what you said. Okay. They'll bring it back to the Mahtomedi side for the face-off. To the left of their goaltender, Chizek. I didn't see a replay on that on the big screen.
He's going for Northfield, his 20th goal of the season and second of the tournament. Number 21, Griffin Kennelly. First assist to number 4, Bridger Riley. Second assist to number 22, Oliver Benjamin. Time of the goal, 3:39.
Yeah, 3:39, and so that is a good start for these Raiders. As there's a shot from Mahtomedi. Winter steers it to the far corner and picked up by the Zephyrs and holding it in the zone behind the goal line. Now it pops out to the near circle and taken out of the zone by Becker, and ahead there's a shot point blank from Benjamin. The rebound comes off and taken away by the Zephyrs. And we're down to 12:30 left here in the first. As Mahtomedi clears the zone, goes into the offensive end. It's Joey Pipes. Gotta love that name, Joey Pipes. Defender who's only got 3 goals on the year, but he's their leading. He must be the enforcer. 45 minutes in the penalty box this year. Leads both teams in penalty minutes. As taking around the side there, Kennelly. That's Miles Kennelly, who got checked hard in the far corner, but he pops right back up, and Northfield trying to get it back and hold it in the zone. Here on the near wall, it trickles out of there, and Jensen plays it in to the zone, and they attack. Kennelly's got it, takes a shot. That hit traffic out front, goes behind the goal. Zephyrs pick it up there, trying to clear the zone, and having trouble as Kennelly and Jensen are impeding their success there, and it's taken away by Miles. And then he gets knocked off the puck, so Jensen picks it up behind the goal. He's got somebody out front if he can get an angle at it. It's number 12 sitting out there, Henry Weber, but play is whistled dead with 11:16 to go. 1-0 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Changing in lines. I've got whatever this is, a spotlight or something right in my way here. It's unfortunate, but Stewart in the face-off right behind this object that's in my way, as that is won by Mahtomedi, and they have a one-on-one here, but the shot is saved by Winter, and Kennelly tried to play it around the back of the goal. It's going to be chased down by Geiger, and Griffin is out ahead here. If anybody could have seen him, he would have had a great chance. There's a shot from way on the opposite blue line that actually was on the mark and saved by Chizek. That'll be 5 shots for Northfield, 3 for Mahtomedi so far, and a 1-0 lead here for the good guys. As we're on defense now, around the back of Winter, taken by Geiger to center ice. Riley got a little too far for him, but he's going to chase it into the far corner on the offensive end. For the Raiders, he gets double teamed behind the goal and taken away from him, but then out front, the shot misses by, I think it was Kennelly. No, that was Whiteman who took the shot, and it was just a little bit wide left. And now having trouble getting out of the zone, Mahtomedi, as Northfield keeps the forecheck pressure on. But the Zephyrs come out of there, and a 1-on-2 is blocked into the far corner by the defense of the Raiders. 10 minutes to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Northfield. As the Zephyrs, a shot from the blue line. Winter grabs it. The rebound comes off, and he's lost it for a minute. Did it go in? No. Ooh, that was close. Wow. That was right on the near side. I think it was, I hope they play a replay because that thing was teetering on the edge of going over the line there, but Winter was able to keep it out to the referee's approval anyway.
Yeah. Lifted up his glove to make sure it was under there, but luckily covered that back up before the Zephyrs could get it back out and shoot again.
Benjamin in the face-off loses that one as the Zephyrs have a shot that goes wide right, and it rebounds off. Whiteman grabs it, gets it out of the zone, and sends it into his offensive end from the red line. Goes behind the goal, and Chizek left the goal there. If it could have worked to play, that would have been an easy goal. As Peters goes back to get it. And sent in again. A lot of long passes here. I don't know if they're just missing their marker, if they're just trying to get a line change. And yeah, we do have a line change. Miles Kennelly in with Gilbertson now for the Raiders. And also Fogarty out there. And a little too far for Kennelly. Miles unable to chase it down as it goes to an icing situation. And they'll bring it back to the right of Winter for the faceoff here with 9:07 to go first period. 1-0 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. 5-5 in shots now. All right. Faceoff is... that's 17, Brody Jensen for the Raiders as Zephyrs win that draw in their offensive zone. They move it around, and a shot from the right circle is sticked aside by Winter into the near far corner. But the Mahtomedi still has it behind the goal line, trying to wrap around, though. They cut that off. So he skates out to the near circle, sends it around on a bank shot to his partner over there, his fellow Zephyr. Somebody lost a stick. And
the goalie.
It's the goalie, Winter. His stick is way far away from him. Somebody kicked that out of his hand and to the side there. Well, it's going to be tricky. I would grab any stick that's near you from a teammate as he does get the save, but he dropped it, and then it was loose, and now they're going to say it's dead, and there's some shoving and pushing and high sticking going on, and referees jump in and straighten things out.
Boy, the Raiders are a little lucky they ended up blowing the whistle there because Winter did not have that covered up. It was sitting right out front still, but
wouldn't somebody give him a stick?
Yeah, but a Raider finally did corral it, but right when the refs blew the whistle. So good stop and saves there.
8:21, and it's still 1-0 here Northfield as the faceoff is controlled by Northfield for right now. They can't get it out of the zone. No, not quite. It was just balancing on the blue line, and the Zephyrs knocked it back in, but Pumper swings and misses in the far corner as we've gone to a hockey game and a baseball game broke out. Goes into behind the goal line, chased by the Zephyrs. So they stay on the attack here with 7:57 to play first period. On NorthfieldLive.com, welcome to our Consolation Semifinal. No video, of course, as you've come to know and love from us, but we got to do what we got to do here at the state tournament. I'm happy to be here. Thanks to NCC Builders and also Raider Automotive, making it possible for us all season as the Raiders get out of their jam there and finally get it out of their defensive zone. That was a long time. And then Cashin goes flying across the crease. Couldn't quite get a stick on it, but he had a chance to score there. That was very acrobatic.
That's because they're going to try and do a 6-on-5 here. With
the penalty coming or something? Yeah, and
there it is.
It was not successful, their ploy, but we do have a penalty, our game's first penalty. And it's going to be nobody going out. There's finally Cashin. Interference with the goalie.
Yeah.
Well, how could he avoid it? He was cruising in there. He got pushed into him a little bit. He dove through the crease and barely missed the goalie. If he could have put his stick on it, he might have scored because it was open on that side. Comes at 10 minutes of the first period, and Cashin not a guy in the box much.
Northfield penalty number 7, Will Cashin, 2 minutes for interference. Time 9:46. Cashin interference 9:46.
4 penalty minutes going into the game. Now it's a penalty on Mahtomedi right away. As Winston Wright one of their leading penalty guys, 38 minutes on the year, will hit the sin bin, and he's up to 40 now. But that
Just
was
so
only
you
10
guys
seconds
know, a
later.
little on-air production here. We are plugged into their scores table, so I'm not going to put power play on the scoreboard widget like I did yesterday. So reference those clocks.
Okay. I usually do anyway, but this is number 10, Winston Wright, who goes for 2 minutes.
Right,
So
interference minor at 9:59.
it's 4-on-4 for about a minute 35, and then they'll have about a 12-second power play, Mahtomedi, because that's how quick the penalties came back-to-back there. And Northfield plays it into their offensive end, but they're going to lose the race to the puck at the goal line, and Becker put a little pressure on there. Benjamin's trying to do a little forechecking and get that puck away and get a 4-on-4 goal here. Becker's out there along with, like I said, Benjamin, Geiger, and Whiteman. Those are the four for the Raiders as Mahtomedi brings it into the zone offensively and takes a shot. It goes around the back and trying to wrestle it away from them. 54 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And another 10 or 12 seconds for Mahtomedi on a power play after that. As Northfield plays it down the ice into the Zephyrs' end. It's picked up at center ice by Simon. He takes it in unopposed, takes a shot, and that's saved by their goaltender. Another rebound shot by Simon. He got a couple of chances there, couldn't put it in. Still 1-0 Northfield as Mahtomedi plays it down the ice. Simon catches up to it in his defensive end. Ahead to Jensen, nice poke check of the puck to Whiteman, who takes a shot. It's gloved and held on to by Chizek. And 18 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 5:32 left in the period. It's 1-0 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Your thoughts so far, Ava?
No.
You're a defensive girl, right? You play defense?
Yes.
So what do you think about the defense? I think it's a lot sharper today than it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, tons sharper. We're getting our stick back on their sticks and getting on bodies. It's going great. And Mahtomedi is playing a little aggressive here, holding on to our players a little bit. As we saw after that shot, 17 kind of drove him in there and kind of just, oh my goodness.
Griffin Kennelly, they scored! I think it was Kennelly that scored. And he went around the back. He might have had one of those wraparounds.
No, it was right across the front in the crease. It came right across the front of the crease. And
oh, no, it wasn't Kennelly. It was Weber, I believe.
It was number 12, Weber.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Henry Weber gets his 5th of the season to make it 2-0. And we'll find out about assists here, but I know Kennelly had it for a while.
There you go, Lincoln. Hope you're listening here today from school. Your brother gets a goal.
At 11:45.
11:45, right? What?
11:45 of the first. They're chatting still in the box there. But Henry Weber's going to get credit for it.
Zephyrs full strength.
And we're back to 5-on-5 here.
They're still trying to hammer out the times.
11, right? 45.
Weber gets his 5th, and it was 4-on-4 at the time.
My goodness. Gotta take a shot.
And Griffin Kennelly with his 20th earlier, even strength goal. There's a stoppage with 4:41 to go. 2-0 Northfield. They're up 12-8 in shots, too. They never did mention the goal on the assists.
They sure didn't. I think they're still looking at him. Kind of watching him see if he's going to lean in and announce it.
Meanwhile, Stewart in a face-off to the left of Chizek. And we'll go for more here. Here we go.
Number 12, Henry Weber. First assist to number 20, Miles Kennelly. Second assist to number 2, Ben Geiger. Time of the goal, 11:45.
Yeah,
12 from 20 and 2, 11:45.
Northfield keeps the heat on here in the offensive zone with 4:23 left, up 2-0. Zephyrs having a little trouble getting out of there. I know you're talking about how they're hanging on the guys. Maybe they're tired already. Zephyrs, they have played a monster schedule. 9 ranked top 10 teams this year they've played. Some of them twice. So 30 games against the big guys, and it'll tucker you out a little bit. As shot, they played well against St. Cloud Cathedral yesterday and only a 2-0 loss. Shot there, saved by Winter, held on to. It stops clock at 4:01 to go.
Yeah, these boys are kind of hanging on to our Raiders a little bit after every whistle about kind of getting their hands on them a little bit, getting a little frustrated.
It might be because we have a little more zip in our step here, a lot more than yesterday.
A lot more than they expected.
And, of course, the first period is our traditionally our best period. We score 39% of our goals in the first. Didn't happen yesterday, but it's coming true today with 3:52 left. Here come the Raiders again. Played in by Becker, and it goes to the right of the goal and chased down by Whiteman in the corner, far side. Skips over Benjamin's stick as Mahtomedi tries. They got 4 guys over there trying to figure out where the puck is. Finally, they come away with it. And out of the zone they come. The other way is Zach ZZ. As he plays it into the far corner, and it's loose there, and Whiteman just walks over and smacks it out of the zone. And a diagonal shot or pass, and then Zephyrs play it back in. We're down to 3:10 left here in the first. 2-0 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. As out of the zone come the Raiders. It's Benjamin across the blue line offensively. He gets it blocked by his defender. Goes behind the goal and then to the near corner. And now at the circle Fogarty to Kennelly. They got another chance in there. Benjamin was blocked off of the goal there by the defenseman. And holding it in the zone momentarily, Northfield. But now the Zephyrs come out to the red line. Jump into the offensive end, but it's offsides. And that'll stop things with 2:39 to go here in the first. Yeah, much more energetic Raider squad today.
Yeah, and I think you got to also give credit to Orono, right? I mean, a good team can make another good team not look.
They had a good
so
plan.
Good,
whoa,
so.
There's dust up between Weber and his opponent there, number 4, Mac Appert, trying to get position, and Appert hit the ice, and now he's whacking at Weber, and that's a hook, man. Look at that. They just let him get away with that. He abused Weber on the face-off.
They're still fighting.
They are jawing and sticking each other, and here comes Geiger across the blue line for the Raiders, trying to add to their 2-0 lead. He gets taken out of the play behind the goal, and then Weber comes in and shoves a guy into the corner, and the puck pops out of the zone to center ice into the Zephyr offensive end for a moment before Jensen takes it out the other way. 2 minutes left here in the first. Weber has it at the side. It's a far circle, the shot saved by Chizek, and then into the near corner it goes. As Northfield has really kept the pressure up. 13 shots. I don't think they've put that last one up there. It says 12-9, but I think it's 13. Stoppage here with the icing, and at 1:51 left, it's 2-0 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. I'm disappointed they're not playing the replays on the big screen.
Yeah.
We don't have any replays.
We've had some pretty good plays here, though.
Stewart in the face-off. Taking on Devin O'Donnell. And that one didn't work. Called it dead right away. Nice names here for Mahtomedi. Joey Pipes. Zach Zins. I like that one.
The double Z.
ZZ. I bet that's... and then there's Lackendecker. Well, it's Lakendecker, but I like Lackendecker with the alliteration there. He's the leading goal scorer, but we haven't seen much of him. Number 14. I have to keep my eye out on him, but he's been quiet. I don't think I've called his name yet. But maybe like yesterday, he's not playing. There's a stoppage with 1:33 to go. Yesterday, Orono, without their top goal scorer, just tore us apart. No word on why he missed the game, but I don't know if it was suspension or injury. Face-off is at the red dot, far side, outside the Mahtomedi zone, and the Zephyrs control that one. And we're down to 1:29 to go here in the first. And we got a penalty going. Two referees disagreed with each other. The one guy with the orange armbands is in charge, and he's overruling the other dude. They're talking about it right now. The one said, no, that's not what it was, but the other guy called it a high stick. So it's not a penalty, basically. You're going to put it into the Northfield zone for the face-off as the penalty. To the right of Winter. Stewart in the face-off, and they are locking. They finally popped free. That was 5 seconds on the face-off. They were locked like two rutting bucks out in the wild there. Finally broke free, and now we're into the Zephyrs defensive zone, but they take it out of there with 1:07 to go. Try to get a shot off, but that hit was... Oh, they scored!
Goodness.
Upper left. That was a shot by
It's 22.
Brock Gutterman, his 8th of the season, makes it 2-1 just before 1:02 to go. So 15:58 of the first, and Mahtomedi is on the board. Brock Gutterman, a 9th grader.
Wow.
His 8th goal. Even strength.
How did it happen, Ava? Do you remember?
I thought he just waltzed in from the top of the near circle and took a shot in the slot, and it went high left. You guys aren't allowed to shoot high, as somebody said?
No, they can shoot high. It's just how many 10-year-olds can do it.
That's the ability to do it. That's
right.
What you were talking about
I can do
earlier.
it.
All right. So 2-1 here, 47.2 seconds left. Yeah, you're a scoring defense girl, right?
Yeah, I don't score too much, but I definitely score.
Sure. How many goals do you have this year?
I think I scored a few in the beginning, and I scored one during a few tournaments.
16-13 of the first, and Geiger goes for a penalty. Second one on Northfield here. Come on, you got to know your stats a little better than that.
I don't pay attention that much. I'm the girl that keeps it in line. I'm like a brick wall.
According to the stats, quickly, I think that team scored supposedly over 200 goals, like 220 goals in the season, and only allowed 17. That team has a few younger siblings of some boys here, even on this team, including a Jensen.
Yes, Bella Jensen, our goalie. Number 17, Brody Jensen's little sister.
All right. Well, future looks bright anyway for the 10U team, and we're down to the last few seconds here, and we have Geiger in the penalty box for another minute 29. That'll bleed into the second period if we can't score here within the last 10 seconds. But Mahtomedi putting the pressure on. 5-on-4 here. As pass across to the far side with 3 seconds left. The shot comes in. Winter saves it right at the buzzer. And there's some pushing and shoving. Well, this has been a chippy little first period at times, but they're going to put 1.2 back on the clock.
Ooh.
And face off to Winter's right.
Mahtomedi is getting a little mad with the ref, bumping into them a little bit.
Yep, there's been some extracurricular pushing and shoving. A lot of the people were trying to leave the ice. Well, they did. Now they put 12 minutes on. I guess they call it a period. With the hot heads, they will let them go to the locker room. 2-1 is our score here after 1, and our first intermission coming up here on NorthfieldLive.com.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Scopos Athletics offers personal and one-on-one training to help you reach your aspirations. With one of our experienced coaches, each session will teach and demonstrate foundational movements as well as review your range of motion and various scales to get you moving safely. You'll love our trainers and our exciting quick workout routines. You'll also benefit from nutritional guidance, variety of classes, and 24-hour gym access. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Iott's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Iott today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs, whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space. We're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Registration is now open for boys youth lacrosse. Kids ages 6 through 14 years old interested can sign up on RaiderLacrosse.com. 1 day a week practices start in April, 2 day per week practices in May, and games begin in June. We field boys youth teams at 8, 10, 12, and 14U to play in the Youth Lacrosse Minnesota League. Games are mostly played in the South Metro. To register, go to RaiderLacrosse.com or find the click-through link on Northfield Live's homepage for more information. The Blue Line Club, an organization that supports the NHS boys hockey team, would like to thank all of our sponsors and recognize our gold level sponsors for their contributions to this year's Raider boys hockey team. Sponsorships of the Blue Line Club enable equipment purchasing, team meals, and more. Gold level sponsors include College City Beverage, Hartman Insurance, Keith Plumber Plumbing and Heating, Merchants Bank, NCC Builders, Northfield Lines, Raider Automotive, Schultz Electric, Trek Properties, the Northfield VFW, and the Waterford Warriors. Thank you, Blue Line Club sponsors, for helping make Raider hockey a success.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
4.5 minutes left.
So 2-1 here in the first intermission, and Northfield on top here today in this Consolation Semifinal, the first of the day, and they opened the scoring with Griffin Kennelligan, his 20th of the season at even strength, 3:39 into the game. That was good to see because we figured they should score early and often after yesterday's debacle, falling 8-2, but they got the good jump today, and then Henry Weber followed it up with his 5th of the season. Good to see Henry get in there. And Lincoln probably fell off his chair back at school if he's listening. He's probably got his watch, whatever, those technology today. The kids figure it out. They're not supposed to listen, but I get texts all the time from my kids.
Maybe he's got some earbuds in his ears or something like we do. Yep.
So his 5th of the year for Henry, and that was a 4-on-4 situation. 2 penalties back-to-back on each club, set up a 4-on-4, and Henry got the goal there to put him up 2-0. And then Brock Gutterman for Mahtomedi, his 8th of the season at even strength, got him back in the game, 15:58, right near the end of the first period there, 1:02 left when he scored, and made it 2-1. A couple of penalties for Northfield. Cashin went for flying in the goaltender's face. Boy, he just was airborne there right in the crease.
He did head over heels.
If he'd have had to stick down a little bit more, he could have scooped the puck in there for and that would have been an ESPN worthy highlight, as he was Superman there for a while. But he went for on a penalty there. They didn't score on us. Because 10 seconds later they got a penalty of their own, and then 4-on-4 we got the goal, like I mentioned. And then Geiger, he's going to be serving penalty when we get back here for another 1:13 of the second period at least, unless they score. But I'm going to let that happen, as a lot more pep in their step tonight. Ava, they I think defensively, and that's something because that's your position, but you noticed that they were much more attentive at taking the puck away, playing guys into the boards, right?
Yeah.
Taking the body?
Mm-hmm.
It's always good. You don't look like such a huge, imposing figure, but you like the tough play in the corner and pushing people around?
Yeah.
Of course, girls, they don't allow to check or anything, right?
No, definitely
You ever
not.
want to take a run at anybody?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's the Reister.
There you go.
All right, so 2-1 here after 1. And like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch here. But, boy, I just was going through their schedule. And Mahtomedi, just team after team, we're playing these tough schools.
Very tough schedule, very tough conference.
And that toughens you up. I mean, sure, you're going to lose a lot of those games. They lost 9 out of the 10 games they played, or I think it was 11 or 12 games. They only won one of them, and that was against number 1 Warroad, who they shut out 4-0. You got to wonder if Warroad had people sitting out or sick or something on that one, because that's quite awful. Quite not often that happens. But I'm happy with their play now. You just got to keep that pressure on and maybe get a couple of more goal lead. I'm never comfortable with the 1-goal lead.
No, one of the toughest leads in sports. For
15-12 in shots, as far as Northfield leading there too after 1. So it's all going their way, but still a slight 1-goal lead here at 2-1 after 1. Back with more here in the first intermission. Actually, second period starting here in about 5 minutes on NorthfieldLive.com.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Raider Automotive at Valley Auto House is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Valley Auto House is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Valley Auto House is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at valleyautohouse.net. Go Raiders!
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yonke, and Mallory Peterson would like to remind you that February is Dental Health Month. New patients in the month of February will receive a free exam and necessary x-rays. The doctors and staff at Professional Dental Group would love to see your smile. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Northfield Youth Baseball registration is open. Children entering kindergarten through 3rd grade interested in playing baseball can sign up for the in-house league at northfieldyouthbaseball.com before March 15th. The goal of the in-house baseball league is to give every child an opportunity to play and enjoy the great game of baseball. All games are played at Seckler Park. Enjoy watching your kids develop skills, knowledge of the game, and sportsmanship this summer. For more registration information, visit northfieldyouthbaseball.com and click on the in-house registration link before March 15th. We've also added a clickable link to the Northfield Youth Baseball Association's website right here on northfieldlive.com.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Champion Sports is your one-stop shop for baseball and softball gear this spring. With a wide selection of bats, gloves, and game day merch for kids and adults alike. Whether you're a Raider, Knights, or Ole fan, Champion Sports is your go-to for fan apparel and swag. Champion Sports has it all. Find us online at championsportsnorthfield.com or check us out on Facebook and Instagram to know where the latest gear is in stock. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
And we're back at 3M Arena at Mariucci up at U of M for second period action. Northfield leading Mahtomedi 2-1 here in the semifinal of the Consolation bracket. The next game, right after this one, coming up is the loser of the two evening games yesterday. I had it set here. Laverne is one of them, and one of the Lakes teams. Something Lakes. I don't know where here's my bracket. It's 2-1 here, though, and we've got Geiger in the penalty box for another minute 13 as we start the second period here. And it's Laverne and Northern Lakes at noon today here from 3M Arena at Mariucci in the other half of this draw. And the winners will play at 10 o'clock Saturday morning for the Consolation Championship or fifth place. Loser is done after this one. So 2-1 lead. We got to get some more goals, boys. Here we go. Mahtomedi gets the face-off to start the second period. And they're going right to left in their dark blues, but they're offside. So that'll stop things 11 seconds in. A minute 3 left in the Geiger penalty. As Ben he came in today with 10 penalty minutes, so not a lot. As Mahtomedi again wins the draw here and take it into their offensive zone. Winter in goal for Northfield today. Did a pretty good job there in the first period. Just the one goal. It was upper left. He got fooled on that one. And Brock Gutterman, the freshman, put it in. But here Mahtomedi has to re-establish the zone. And in they come. Swooping around the back is Brock Gutterman, in fact. The guy who scored their goal. And got it taken away from him and sent down the ice. So 28 seconds left in the Geiger penalty.
It is the second period. The scoreboard operator has not changed the period on the scoreboard.
As they have trouble getting out of their defensive end here, taken away by Northfield at their blue line, but Mahtomedi gets it back. So all that wasted time means 7 seconds left in the Geiger penalty, and now they fire it in. Simon gathers it up behind the goal line, and we're back to even strength as Geiger comes off into the bench area, and they have an icing anyway. So Peters and Kennelly, Miles is out there along with Pumper, and number 18 Wade Gilbertson, as well as Peters on the ice.
And I think Brody
and Jensen,
well.
I missed it, in front of Winter. So back to full strength, 15:41 in the second, and 2-1 lead, Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Jensen control in the face-off, but the Zephyrs are winning all these draws as they control in their offensive end. And this is Joey Pipes, number 2, sends it in. He's a defenseman. He's got it again. Out by the blue line, taken away from him by Gilbertson, who sends it down, and then he gets shoved in the back. And there's icing. Take it back to the Northfield zone for the face-off. It's a nice day today. The roads are a lot better, but except for the traffic. The traffic was horrible on the way up here. How long did it take us to get from Northfield to Mariucci? Was an hour?
An hour and a half, probably, at least.
It's like normally a 45-minute trip. But it was bumper to bumper for quite a while there. But the road conditions are good, and that's a good thing as we're going to get in the mid-30s. There's a glove save by Chizek, and he holds on to stop the clock at 15:10 left in the second. 2-1 Northfield. Kind of a slow start to the period here. Had to kill off that penalty, and they're 2 for 2 on the PK. Fourth best in the state for Northfield, and fourth best power play in the state as well. 39.5% on power plays. Can't believe there's any better than that, but there are some 50% power plays. Over 30 games, that's almost impossible, you'd think. But you got to wonder who they're playing. As 15 minutes left here in the second. 16-12 edge in shots, so just a 1-0 shot lead this period for Northfield. As they gather it up at the red line, Geiger back on the ice after the sin, comes in and backhands. Oh, you got to take it off his stick. And then he gets the rebound, and he has another chance, and he tries to fit it in a small area and can't quite do it as Chizik shuts it down.
Geiger rung it around the net, I believe, and kind of came up front, but Chizik had his foot on the post, luckily, to make sure that puck didn't get by in between the post and his foot.
And there you go. Geiger's a defenseman, and he got 20 goals this year and 36 assists. He had a very good year. And, he tried to wrap around, like you said there. It didn't quite work out. And down to 14:30 to go in the second. It's knocked out of the Northfield offensive zone now. Playing some defense, Riley, and Stewart actually got back to get in the... No, that was Simon or Stewart. One of them. Yeah, it was Stewart. Got in the way of that one and knocked it away. And here comes Kennelly, leaves it for Riley on the right circle. Shot goes in. Oh, and a rebound for Geiger. He had another chance, and that was rebuffed by Chizik. He's a pretty good goalie. He's got in the way of quite a few of them. As backhand is gloved by Winter on the other end for Northfield, and he holds on with 14 minutes even left here in the middle period. 2-1 in favor of the good guys, and we now have a 5-shot lead at 18-13. As they set up for the face-off, Benjamin is going against Easton Deseler, and it's controlled by Northfield, but then Mahtomedi gets it, and we have a penalty coming up on the Zephyrs. And it is number 2, Joey Pipes is going to the box. As it sounds like a mob name. It really does. Joey Pipes.
It's fantastic. I mean, a lot of people when they're naming your kids, right? Yeah, you're thinking about the names and stuff so they don't get picked on or what you like and spellings and all that kind of stuff. But never thought about how it's mentioned from an announcer's point of view before. It's pretty awesome.
Interference. Time 3:07.
Interference is what they called on Joey Pipes. It could have been Leaky Pipes, but they weren't that mean. Maybe that's his nickname. I don't know. As Fogarty has it now, and a minute 37 left in the penalty on the Pipes penalty. And Mahtomedi steals it at center ice and fires it back in. Fogarty has to go retrieve it, and he's getting up to Miles Kennelly, who gets boarded over. He's slow to get up. He's very slow to get up. A little wobbly there, but he gets on his skates, and Fogarty checks him out. And we get another penalty. That was a hard hit.
Yeah.
And into the box goes Mac Appert, and now we get a little 5-on-3 action for the good guys. For at least minute 23 left in the Pipes penalty, and now Appert goes for 2. 3 officials out of the 4 are conferring here about what's going on. Cashin going over to get the lowdown. It's 2-1 here, 13:16 to go in the second. 18-13 lead in shots, so 3-1 this period. 2 Zephyrs in the penalty box, and Cashin in the face-off. He's got Riley and Geiger and Stewart and Kennelly, Griffin out there to try and get a goal here. They need one. 2-1 lead isn't enough. And on the big power play,
2 minutes 4, roughing.
Roughing is the call on that one, and a one-timer by Geiger from the circle goes all the way off the back wall down the ice. Chasing it out of his goal is Winter. He put some juice behind that one, Geiger did, as he comes into the zone again and sets up for Riley at the point. And they get into the near circle to Kennelly, back to Riley. And over to the far side, back to Riley. Get that goalie moving a little bit, back and forth. They get an opening there. It was saved, though. Nice job by Chizik on a shot by Griffin.
Thought that was in for a minute, trying to get the goalie all confused by going back and forth.
Yeah, they worked him for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Griffin took the shot from the near circle, but it was a laser, but just got his glove on it. And Cashin in the face-off, and the Raiders control. Riley over to Geiger, Riley at the point. Geiger in the far circle, and Riley picks the shot. It comes right back to him in the slot. He passes it over, and it's score for Geiger. That's good for Ben. He missed on a couple of them close in just recently, and he's able to put that one in from the far circle to make it 3-1. And for Ben, that is goal number 21 on this season.
They definitely tried again with that moving around strategy with the puck going back and forth, but it's definitely impressive that they're able to get it in there between the three defensemen in the middle.
It's 21st of the season, and it's a power play goal, so their vaunted power play. It gets one guy out of the box, but they still have another minute 10 on the second penalty with Appert in sin bin. So 1 for 2 on the power play. Fourth best power play in the land. Now we get a delay here on the faceoff as Stewart was ready to go, but they are waiting on something or other. They're all looking up to the left here. I don't know what's going on. They finally get the faceoff on. Northfield controls. Riley has it and shoots it into the zone. They're still on a 5-on-4 here. It was 5-on-3 when they scored.
Number 2, Ben Geiger. First assist to number 4, Bridger Riley. Second assist to number 7, Will Cashin. Time of the goal is 4:35. A power play goal scored by number 2, Geiger. Assist to number 4, Riley, and number 7, Cashin.
All right, there you go. The official call on that last goal, 3-1 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And again, thanks to NCC Builders and Raider Automotive for being the title sponsors here of Raider Boys Hockey. And here comes Mahtomedi on a 2-on-1 here. And Riley was the one, but they were offsides. Oh my gosh, that hurts. You only have 2 guys. To make sure the one with the puck is first, but they did not, and they'll call it offsides. They'll go to the dot outside the Northfield blue line for the faceoff at 11:39 to go. 3 goals on 18 shots for the Raiders. 1 on 13, so 12 saves for Winter. As if you're just tuning in, Gavin Winter getting the starting goal for Northfield's given up 1 goal, but he's got really good numbers on the year. In the games that he played, he's 6-0-1, under 1 for goals against average in those 7 games. And 4 shutouts, too, in the 7 games. That's pretty impressive. And full strength again with 11:10 to go here in the second. 3-1 Northfield as it's picked off by Mahtomedi at the red line. They bring it into their offensive zone, but Northfield all over them in the corner, the far side. Simon almost got it away, but they do hold on to it here in the Lakendecker. Oh, there is Lakendecker, number 14, in the game. He's right in the slot right now, and you'll also find him at the Home Depot. Into the zone comes Raiders. Benjamin with a shot that goes wide left, and then held on to by Gizek. 10:34 to go. It's 3-1 Northfield.
This game's kind of going our way, how we expected it today.
Yes, it is. And, well, you said yesterday you wanted to play Laverne. That could happen if Laverne wins the noon game.
Yeah, that would be very fun as we have some relationships with Laverne, with Christensen Broadcasting. It'd be fun to catch up with some of those guys if they're up here.
Well, they're probably going to be here shortly because they'll take over the spots here after this game. But anyway, that's the game coming up at noon between them and the Lakes team. As Mahtomedi at the red line comes into their offensive zone, but the Raiders have 3 back, and Winter makes the save in the gut to stop the clock at 10:11 to play here in the second. Also, thanks this year to Service Master by IAT. They've, of course, been the cleanup sponsor, and then Community Resource Bank with the replays all year long that we can't give you today or yesterday, but enjoyed that all year long. The regular broadcasts that we do, audio and video. The Raiders get the draw and send it out of the zone, and then it's stuck in no man's land, and Mahtomedi plays it in behind Winter. He goes out to get it and tucks himself back into the cage as the Zephyrs send it around the back. And They're still holding into the zone here, but in the near corner, kind of my blind spot here right below us, gets knocked out of the zone. Here comes Kennelly. He's out ahead of most of them. Well, he kicked it off his stick, but Weber, nice feed inside, and they got a goal. Will Cashin put one in. Will Cashin with his 31st of the season makes it 4-1. That was a even strength goal. Oh, yeah. He's got 31 to lead the team. That was Kennelly, who Griffin came in and took the shot, and the rebound came out to Cashin in the slot, and he put it right in there. Right between the legs. I thought he made the save, but it trickled between the legs and got across the line. There's another shot by Pumper from the near circle that is saved by Chizek this time. But 4-1 here with 9:19 to go.
Number 17, Brody Jensen.
Oh, it was Jensen. I thought it was
Single
Geiger.
assist to number 12, Henry Weber. Time 7:30.
Jensen from Weber was all messed up on that one. So, hey, congratulations to Brody Jensen for his 11th goal of the season. Weber, so he's got a goal and an assist on the day. Henry is having a great day here at the semifinal. And down to 8:45 to go, and 4-1 lead now for Northfield. Kind of what we suspected, as Ava said earlier. I didn't want to do a prediction because it's been wrong lately, but I was thinking more like 8-2 or something, hopefully, just because of the 13 goal scorer is all they have, and we have 6 guys that scored more than that. But we do play in a Big Nine that has some teams that you can win 17-0 games and 10-0 games. Kind of pads your stats a little bit. But you can only play who's in front of you. And I never blame him for that. 19-14 in shots for Northfield, but Mahtomedi holding it in their offensive zone. Peters grabs it away from him, feeds Stewart, and up ahead and out of the zone. Coming into their offensive end are the Raiders, and that's Charlie Becker, 14, as Northfield going left to right here in the second for another 7:52. It's left here. Taken away by Benjamin momentarily, but now Mahtomedi has it behind Winter, behind the cage. They center one, and that hits traffic. Nice defense there for the Raiders. They close things down and got sticks in the way. Take it the other way, and it's intercepted on their offensive zone by Mahtomedi. Zephyrs then lose it to the Raiders in the Raider zone. Down to 7:20 to play. 4-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. The Raiders up. Here comes Geiger flying into the zone and up around. Oh, another nice shot. He almost had his second goal. He gets it over to Riley in the near circle. He centers one. That's a zipper all the way across the ice. Geiger picks it up. And he's looking for somebody to pass to. He leads Riley to the near circle. The shot is no good, but the rebound comes off, and then it goes out of play into the bench area. 6:55 to go. 4-1 Northfield as they're putting the pressure on, not resting on the 4-1 lead there, Ava. And Geiger, I think he smells blood in the water because he is just flying into the zone and taking shots after shots. He's looking good. He's got the goal, the power play goal. He and Jensen and Weber and also Griffin Kennelly have scored our goals here today. And they keep the pressure on here off the face-off in the Zephyr zone. The Zephyr zone. And that was a selling point if you were doing Mahtomedi streaming. But Winter has to make the slow roll save. Those can always be tricky because you're not used to that 2-mile-an-hour puck. But he makes the save and stops time with 6:35 to go here. They'll face off to his left. And it looks like Jensen in the face-off for the Raiders. Taking on Shea Sorensen. And Mahtomedi wins that draw momentarily because it's taken away. And here come the Raiders with Gilbertson took it away. Kennelly takes a shot. That's blocked by Chizek, and Mahtomedi goes the other way with it over the blue line, and the shot. Winter sticks that to the near corner, picked up there by his teammates, and Gilbertson will bring it into the zone, but he's offsides, and that'll stop play with 6:10 to go, second period. Boy, we've really taken a lead in shots. 27-15 now. That's 12-3 this period, as we've been peppering Chizik with shots, and it's been working because we got 4 goals. 3 here in the second. Or 2. And off the face-off, it's controlled by the Northfield Raiders. They bring it into their zone. Up by 3 here with 6 minutes left in the second. And Mahtomedi takes it away up the near boards here. Stolen by Riley just after the blue line. He brings it back in, takes a shot. That's no good, but Cashin gets the rebound, and that goes into the breadbasket of Chizik, who tosses the puck. He's not happy with his 4-1 deficit. I'm sure he's let in goals he hadn't counted on. But I actually thought the other guy was going to get the start because Wes Strub is the better goalie, I think, as far as record-wise. And minutes-wise, he's played almost twice the minutes of Chizik, but maybe he's injured. I'm not sure how that works, but both teams with their backup goalies in here for this game. Okay, so he's fine, I guess, but his numbers are not as good as Chizik's. That one he blocks Chizik, and it goes way straight in the air, a pop-up, and stays in the Northfield zone here in the near circle to keep the pressure on with their 4-1 lead and 5:19 left in the second. Stewart has it now in the far circle. He hands it off to Cashin, who's harassed there, double teamed along the half board or half wall, and it pops free but goes to the red line. Riley picks it up there. He's going to wait for everybody to clear the zone. I think it's it knocked away from him. As down the other way is Brock Gutterman looking for his second goal of the game. He's the only goal scorer for Mahtomedi here today. But he's got a good forecheck, man. That dude has got a motor. Number 22, keep an eye on him as it gets whistled dead at 4:45 left here in the second. Big 4-1 lead, and we're double up on shots now, 30-15. Going to face off to Winter's right. And it looks like Benjamin, Oliver Benjamin in this face-off, and he wins that one because it goes back to Fogarty. And a bank shot gets it back to Oliver. He's going to take it in 1-on-2 to the near circle. Takes the shot. It whistles through the crease and into the far corner. Fogarty picks it up there. And nice pass to Peters out front. The shot, no good. A save by Chizik. The rebound comes off, and Mahtomedi able to play it down the ice on the far wall. 4:18 to go in the Northfield defensive end here, as they've played really good defense. 15 shots, 14 saves for Winter. Actually, they've upgraded it to 16 shots now. Came up with 2 shots out of the blue there. Out in front, a whiff at first, but Weber got another one. Weber, it's 14. No, it's Becker.
Yeah.
Becker with a couple of chances there. He whiffed on one, but he got a shot off on the second attempt. Saved by Chizik, and now a stoppage with 3:51 to go. Yeah, it might be playing a little looser here with a 3-goal lead. As they win that draw to the Raiders and play it in, Kennelly all the way around, and Chizik has to come out of the goal to stop that one. And here come the Zephyrs to center ice with 3:38 to play here in the middle period. Shot, Winter save, rebound is loose, and then Raiders gather it up. Can't get it out of the zone quite yet. Now they do. Jensen ahead to Miles. Kennelly will bring it into the zone. Far side, it's a shot. It wraps around back of the goal. 3:20 to play. As they get it back behind the goal. And now out. And Simon got in the way of that one. Passing attempt, actually. We're trying to center it. Kennelly plays it out of the defensive zone, and all the way, it was moving too fast. He might have had a breakaway if I was going a little slower, but it got to the goalie, the Mahtomedi goalie, too soon, and he was able to play it back into the other side. 2:40 to go here in the second. Raiders again putting the pressure on as Jensen battles with Joey Pipes in the far corner and takes it. Pipes wins that battle because Mahtomedi comes away with the puck. 2:28 to play. Flying down the far side wall to center ice. Zephyrs play it into the zone. Northfield's going to gather it up, though, as Riley over to Geiger and all the way down to Kennelly. Actually, it's going to be to the end of the ice. It was touched, though, so no icing, as it's in the Northfield offensive zone with 2:06 to go in the second. 4-1 Northfield. 31-17 edge in shots, and then we have a whistle and a stoppage here with 2 minutes to play. And a penalty has been assessed. Two minutes for Will Cashin. And so another power play here from Mahtomedi.
7. Will Cashin, 2 minutes for high sticking.
2 minutes for high sticking. Now that one is shot whistles past Winter's head and into the far corner and rebounds all the way down to the other end of the ice. As Northfield playing man short here for another minute 40. And Mahtomedi gathering it up in their own end to bring it forward and into the neutral zone and now into the Northfield defensive zone with a minute 29 to play in that power play. A minute 26 left. Actually, the penalty clock and the time clock are 1 second apart. So technically, if they don't score here, they could go into the third period for 1 second of a penalty to Will Cashin. So the captain over there in the sin bin. Lincoln is not with him. Lincoln did not skip school today. Others did, as Winter makes the save and hangs on with 1:04 to go. And a 4-1 Northfield lead saves the day there. On a big power play opportunity here for the Zephyrs. And they had a couple more shots. 31-19 edge in shots for Northfield now. Now, actually, the clock is even on the penalty there. The game clock is like a half a second ahead of the penalty clock. 1 minute left here. And Cashin continues to sit in the bin as Mahtomedi starts out down the ice again. Trailing by 3. Far side around the back now for the Zephyrs. Trying to find somebody to pass it to. And a shot from the point hits traffic. Riley out front. Hit him so hard it knocked him down. Actually, his teammate ran into him. Bumper. But there's a shot. Winter gets a save on that one. And he sends it into the near corner, and now Mahtomedi, with 26 seconds left, send another one in, and Winter might have got a piece of that one too, as they can't quite clear the zone, and the 5-on-4. But Riley checking into the corner on the puck handler, as Mahtomedi on the near side gets it out. Oh, it almost got out of the zone. Not quite, with 5 seconds left, and that's going to be it. 4-1 after 2. As the last second shot by Mahtomedi goes wide left, and then there's some more pushing and shoving out here by the near circle. 3 Raiders, and they are pushing around Lack and Decker. They're getting physical with Lack and Decker. You got to know how to use your Lack and Decker for sure. It's 4-1 here after 2. Second intermission. We'll be back with some facts and figures and tell you who scored what and who did what after this on NorthfieldLive.com.
Savings account from Community Resource Bank can help you save money on medical expenses when used in conjunction with a qualifying high-deductible health plan. And HSA offers the return of a savings account with the convenience of checking, all while earning a competitive interest rate. Stop by one of our locations or visit crb.bank to learn more. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. We are committed to providing the Northfield area with high-quality construction with a singular focus to bring your vision to life. I'm Adam, the president of NCC Builders. You can rely on our experience and attention to detail for your home or business. Take the first step. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
The Blue Line Club, an organization that supports the NHS boys hockey team, would like to thank all of our sponsors and recognize our gold level sponsors for their contributions to this year's Raider boys hockey team. Sponsorships of the Blue Line Club enable equipment purchasing, team meals, and more. Gold level sponsors include College City Beverage, Hartman Insurance, Keith Plumber Plumbing and Heating, Merchants Bank, NCC Builders, Northfield Lines, Raider Automotive, Schultz Electric, Trek Properties, the Northfield VFW, and the Waterford Warriors. Thank you, Blue Line Club sponsors, for helping make Raider hockey a success.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
If your car is under extended warranty, there's no need to go back to the dealership. The team at Witt Brothers has dealt with every kind of extended warranty company. With a quick call, they'll know exactly what it will take to get your repairs covered. Warranties are there to reduce stress and risk. So let Witt Brothers make actually using that warranty as easy as possible. For all your automotive and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
Registration is now open for boys youth lacrosse. Kids ages 6 through 14 years old interested can sign up on RaiderLacrosse.com. 1 day a week practices start in April, 2 day per week practices in May, and games begin in June. We field boys youth teams at 8, 10, 12, and 14U to play in the Youth Lacrosse Minnesota League. Games are mostly played in the South Metro. To register, go to RaiderLacrosse.com or find the click-through link on Northfield Live's homepage for more information.
Have here, so back here.
Scooch down here this way a little bit.
3M Arena at Mariucci after second intermission. Now it's 4-1 Northfield. At least looks like they're trying to pave their way to the Consolation Championship Saturday morning at 10 up here at 3M Arena at Mariucci. And Ava, you got 2 goals that period, second period, and both were for the good guys. And so they're picking up the pace, aren't they? Yeah, Ben Geiger scored his 21st of the season on a power play to make it 3-1 at 4:35 of the second. And then Brody Jensen, I thought it was Will Cashin, but 7 and 17, but Brody got his 11th and even strength goal later in the second period there to make it 4-1 Northfield. So it's been Griffin Kelly, Henry Weber, or Kennelly rather, his 20th. Henry Weber scored his 5th. Back at the first period. Geiger got his 21st and Jensen his 11th, and that's the Northfield scoring. And they've held Mahtomedi here to 20 shots, just the 1 goal. Winters played very well, I thought, in goal, too.
Yep.
He's just the 1 shot that got by him, but he's made a couple of fantastic saves, and they've had some pressure on him with 20 shots. Second period, it was 16-8 in shots in favor of Northfield, and overall we have a 31-20 lead in shots here. And the 4-1 lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And thanks again to NCC Builders and Raider Automotive for sponsoring the boys hockey team here all season long, and glad that we got to go and do some extra games for everybody too.
Yeah, I agree.
State tournament.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun being here.
Yeah, looking to do more and more of this too now that we know that avenue is open, because we'll shut down for a while, but behind the scenes. But it's nice to be able to go when your team that you follow all year goes to the state tournament. You want to go with them.
Yeah.
And even though we can't have the video like normal, we're working on it.
Right.
Let's put it that way. But at least we got the audio for people.
Ava, give us your take again, because I mistakenly had you muted there. So tell us your breakdown there a little bit about the second period.
All right, they're doing great on doing the defense and getting back on their bodies and putting stick on stick, everything. And I just wish we got a little bit more in front of so we can get those because this what's his last name here? Goalie.
Oh, Cheezick or
Cheezick.
Cheezick is their goalie. Yeah.
Cheezick. He's kicking some high rebounds, so we could probably if we can get someone up front, we can probably put those in right there because he's leaving some open spaces and kicking it out in front.
All right, sounds good. That's something they can do in the third period here, because now Northfield has some more to play for. They got a game Saturday, and fifth place is really good at state.
100%.
How many teams get to be one of the top 5 teams in any of the classes? And got the chance now, and they've never done that before. I don't think they've won in the first round yet in their 4 trips to state. But
not that I've been to.
And they made the Consolation Championship last year, lost 1-0 to Orono, who took them out yesterday too. So this is all before them here, and they'll take on the winner of Laverne and the Lakes team. I keep forgetting their name, and I don't have it in front of me. I should write it down. But they'll play here at noon right after our game and set up the championship. Hopefully Northfield can hang on here and not just rest on their 3-goal lead, because that can disappear in a hurry. But looks like Mahtomedi might be slowing down a little bit, and Northfield's been taking it to them all game long. Guys flying around. They're looking real good here. And we'll take a break here and be back with third period action on NorthfieldLive.com.
Whoa. Hi, can I help you? Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
cozy. Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS understands that financial goals must evolve and adapt over time. That's why clients come first. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. As an independent financial planning and wealth management firm, CWS provides solutions for individuals and businesses alike. Visit CWSFBO.com for more information. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
The Northfield Area Chamber of Commerce annual Community Market Fair is coming up Saturday, March 29th from 9 to 3. It's at the Dundas Dome with over 100 vendors. There's food trucks, shopping, family fun activities like a bouncy house and face painting. The Community Market Fair is much more than just a home and garden show. Local exhibitors will cover all your needs from home, garden, lifestyle, health, and leisure. There's something for everybody. Join us for this year's Community Market Fair on Saturday, March 29th from 9 to 3 at the Dundas Dome. It's brought to you by Century 21 Atwood Professional Pride Group.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Making decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
Our Raiders, as both teams are out here, about 30 seconds left before they get third period underway. And back to full strength, by the way, and the Geiger penalty at the end of the period there. I know that was a cash-in penalty. The clocks were like a half a second apart, but they let him out. He would have had to serve a half a second. They didn't make him do that here in the third. So 4-1 lead going into it, 31-20 in shots. Here at 3M Arena at Mariucci. Looking good for the Raiders as Jackson Chizik goes over to the bench for a final word. Winter's out there by himself, circling around his cage. And ready to go here. We'll have Stewart and Griffin Kennelly and Cashin on the number one line with Geiger and Riley, a defenseman. Top D pair. The D corps played real well today. Getting back and helping out Winter and being just more aggressive on the defensive end, like Ava's been telling us all game long here. Stick on stick, body on body. What more can he do? Oh, they send it all the way in. Winter has to gather up. Actually, a whistle flies, and we stop things 7 seconds into the third. Icing already.
Happens pretty early usually.
And we'll do it again from the circle to Chizek's left. And there's a backhand that Chizek saves. Cashin took that one and was caught there. So Cashin's still looking for his first goal, even though I credited him with the last goal at first. But sometimes the back of the jerseys get all bunched up, and I thought I saw 7, and it was actually 17 for Jensen. So Stewart and the face-off again to the left of Chizik. Geiger from the point shoots one in there. The rebound comes off, and he sticks it to the corner, does Chizik. The Raiders hold on to it here. In the offensive end, over to Riley on the far side, and that one was redirected by Stewart, but over the goal and into the corner. And another opportunity lost there, but still a 3-goal lead for these Raiders. Be nice to see them open up and get some goals here. You don't want to shoot the lights out and not have any goals left for Saturday, but at least they get the day off tomorrow. And they'll get to rest up a little bit, because 2 games against 2 tough opponents can take a lot out of you. As that one is blocked on Geiger and sent down the ice by the Zephyrs, and then they win the race to the puck. No shot, though. Geiger gets back just in time to get in the way of that, but he's going to go to the penalty box. A hook or something. We'll find out. But Geiger back in the box. Second time in the game. Again, he had 10 minutes of penalty time coming in, so he's not like he's in the box a lot, but he's got caught twice today. They have not given up a power play goal in their 4 previous penalties.
Northfield penalty to number 2, Ben Geiger, 2 minutes for hooking. Time.
I figure it was hooking there, as he had to make up some time, and he got passed up by one of the Zephyrs and felt the need to reach out with a stick there. But 15:40 to go, 1:40 left in the penalty as Mahtomedi brings it into their offensive zone. But between Becker and Oliver Benjamin, and also Pumpers in there. That's loose out in front, but Winter was able to get away with knocking the puck away. He got knocked down, but they saved the day on that one. A little flurry there by the Zephyrs. It's back to center ice now with 1:13 left in the penalty. Winter redirects that one into the far corner, and a shot from the blue line by the Zephyrs. Sent all the way down to their goalie, who jumps out of the goal to stop it. A minute left in the penalty. 15 left in the game. 4-1 Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard as we look more and more like we'll be returning here to 3M Arena at Mariucci on Saturday morning. Probably won't have as much traffic then as we did today. It was nuts. Oh, a nice stick save, and it pops right up in the air, and Winter grabs it with a glove on a shot by Lackendecker, and now there's some pushing and shoving and punching down there by Winter as they got too close to him apparently, and some of the Northfield boys taking exception to that. Weber down there with Jensen, and who else? Looked like Carter Simon was down there protecting the goalie. Looks like Ava there throwing punches.
Yeah, I think we could get a little more, step up a little bit more, because clearly we're not getting our puck as much because we're hanging out more in our zone down here.
You're in the 10U team, and you said, I think I can quote you, if you touch my goalie, I'm going to punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No swinging, though. No swinging. You can move him out, though, right, Aves? Move him out of there. There you go.
Use my stick a little bit. If you keep standing there, then I'm going to start getting a little angry.
14:19 to go. 4-1 Northfield as the Mahtomedi Zephyrs take it out of their zone and across the red line and into the Northfield zone. Still 14 seconds left in their power play, but it's sent back, rejected, and sent back the other way by the Raider D. And a hard hit back at the end, like Cashin took a shot into the boards, and that's going to mean that Zephyr goes to the penalty box. Was it number 10? Or
10.
Winston Wright. Going to spend some time cooling down.
I believe it was Tripp, if I am not corrected.
We'll find out what he says here on the official score once we get official call once we get going here. 14:02 left.
4-on-4 for 6 seconds.
Yeah, 6 seconds left to the Geiger penalty, and he is coming out of the box right now. And he'll
Raiders
stay
full
on the
strength.
ice. And then we'll get the call.
Mahtomedi penalty to number 10. Winston Wright, 2 minutes for hooking. Time 2:58.
Yes. We have 13:44 to go in the game. 4-1 still, Northfield, if I haven't said that recently. But here's Kennelly. Miles is fighting for it in the far corner as we have the 5-on-4 here for another minute 28. We've scored a couple power play goals. At least one. Yeah, one. 1 out of 3. As Geiger has it at the point. And he and Riley have been playing catch. They get it to Stewart on the side of the goal, near side. Out in front, Kennelly is all over. These guys are hitting each other. Cale Brummel has got him wrapped up out in front of the goal. There's a shot that hits Kennelly, actually, that was taken by Geiger. Because Kennelly was on the ice after being shoved by Cale. That shot gets deflected into the far corner. Still 53 seconds left in the man advantage for Northfield, but it trickles out of the zone, and now everybody's got to vacate and reset as Geiger goes backwards to Riley. 40 seconds left in their power play. Geiger brings it in across the blue line into the far corner and gets it to Cashin, who does a little dipsy-do, but loses it in that far circle, and here comes Mahtomedi. Riley's back. And here comes Jensen back to help out defensively, and that gets redirected into the far corner. And 18 seconds away from being back at full strength here for Mahtomedi. A chance here for Geiger, and it's gloved by the goalie Chizek. And there's still 12 seconds left in the Northfield power play.
Yeah, I love what Geiger's doing here. He's definitely using his advantages to himself and getting it up there because he's looking for the people to pass to and scanning it up is doing great.
Trying to score the second power play goal of the game here with just 12 seconds left to do it. And face-off controlled by the Raiders in the near circle. Still stuck in the corner here, and they're going to run out of time with 2 seconds left in their advantage, and now we're back at full strength. 12 minutes to play in the period, in the game, in fact, with a 4-1 lead, 34-23 in shots, meaning it's 4-3 so far this period. Northfield, they had the power play, as both teams have had a power play, actually, here already in the third. And sent out of the Northfield zone by the Zephyrs as they come on the attack here. Nice little backwards pass. Winter makes a save. The rebound is loose. And swept away by the Raider D under the far near circle along the half wall with 11.5 to play. Simon chases it behind the goal. Doesn't win that race, but it's picked up by Whiteman. He gets it out of the zone and heaves it down the ice.
Checking my email here quick, I got an update for everybody that it does appear that we will be carrying the boys basketball semifinal game from Byron. I got to reach out to Byron here later today, make sure it's okay with them. We were just there for the girls basketball semifinal. So
7 o'clock Saturday night. And, they scored a goal. They're going to count that one. That one got under Winter. Yeah. That was odd, and they're not playing replay, so we're not going to be able to look at that one, but looks like, who is it, 22 to the bench first? That's Brock Gutterman, if it is. It's his second goal. Yeah. He's got both their goals. There was a lot of congestion in front of Winter there, and somebody snuck one underneath his body as he was falling. That's what I saw anyway, and it's 4-2, so not over yet. But we'll be here at 10 o'clock if they can hold on here and win on Saturday, and then you got the weightlifting state tournament going on in Cannon Falls. We'll have that all day.
All day, yep.
And also then at 7 o'clock boys basketball in Byron.
Yeah, is this now a good time to say that we're hiring?
Yeah. As it might be a busy day for some of us. I don't know, but you got me all day. I can help out.
The tournament, number 22, Brock Gutterman. Grant the first assist to number 16, Braden First. Second assist to number 8, Devin O'Donnell.
So an even strength goal for Gutterman, his second of the game, and it's 4-2 as Northfield puts the pressure on again. And into the corner it goes to Gilbertson. He digs it out of there. Kennelly and the chance. Oh, he gets blocked by the goalie, but still alive out in front. As Miles had a good chance at a backhand there, but he was rebuffed, and they stop it with 9:57 to go. 4-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. See, now, I'm good with the 3 goalie, but as soon as it gets to 2, then I get a little nervous. Because anything can happen.
Yeah, you don't want a team get any momentum, right?
Yeah, you get a freak goal, or, we've had a hard time staying out of the penalty box today, too. So, still 10 minutes left, and a lot can go down in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
As it's loose out in front, Northfield had the one that draw, but they kind of 50-50 there on who won that one. Mahtomedi holds it in their offensive zone, sends it around the back. Winter pops out of the goal to stop it from going to the other side, and here comes Northfield out of the zone. Stewart ahead to Griffin Kennelly on the near side circle, and he reverses ice, and Stewart comes out with it. Out in front, Cashin with a shot that goes over the cage and into the near wall. Gathered out of the zone by Riley. 9:19 to play. He left it for Geiger, who gets it back to Riley on the far wall. He brings it into the zone offensively, back behind the goal. Taken away by the Zephyrs. And the other way, Geiger intercepts it at the red line, sends it back in, and Zephyr goalie makes the save. As it's into the near wall, in the corner. Zephyrs have it. They're having trouble getting it out of the zone right now, but they do finally pop it out of there with a bank shot off the wall. Coming in on a 2-on-2, and nice defense by Riley. Took it away from him there, and he played the man all the way to the wall. As they stop play with 8:39 to go. Third period, 4-2 Northfield. They got the lead this period in shots, 5-4, and 36-24 overall in the game. They've led all game long in shots, sometimes by double the shots. It's close to that, not really. Not anymore close to that double. But 36-24 is a substantial lead as Zephyrs stop another attack by Northfield. They knock it out of the zone, play it ahead, and Riley all over it by the time it gets into the Northfield defensive end. The Zephyrs pick it off at the red line. It's kind of back and forth here with 8:10 to play. 2-goal cushion. Back behind Winter. Geiger chases it. And plays it out of there to Riley on the far side. He flips it up in the air, but it's picked off just outside the blue line. Ooh, Riley hit a guy and took him down to the ice, and he's slow to get up, and that's Lackendecker. Riley is going to the penalty box. Probably a roughing. He took Decker out of there. He's holding his chin still. I think he's got some blood showing there.
Oh.
I don't see any on the ice, but he keeps reaching for his chin. Blackendecker.
And looking at it.
It's Lakendecker, and I apologize to his family, but I like calling him Lackendecker. I don't think they're listening anyway.
Right.
Yeah, he's going out.
So another penalty, and we have the 2-goal lead, and they haven't scored any power play goals on us, but we're giving them every opportunity to do it. As 5-on-4 here, you've got, looks like Weber in there and Pumper with Cashin in the face-off, and I don't even know who that other guy is. He's way over there. Can't see a number. Is that Joey Fogarty, number 5? No, it's number 8, Carter Simon. Out in front, and Winter made a save there. Wow, that was congested out in front again.
Northfield penalty to number 4, Bridger Riley, 2 minutes for high sticking. Time 9:05. Riley, a high sticking minor at 9:05.
Yeah, you got the stick so high it cut Lackendecker's chin. And 4-2 lead is in jeopardy here with Mahtomedi circling on the power play. With another minute and a half, and Winter makes the save and hangs on to stop play. It's 1:29 left.
Yeah. Let's see.
In the Riley penalty. First time Riley's been in the box today, and he has 18 minutes going into the season.
Mm-hmm. The Raiders are getting a little more feisty out as this game goes on, as we've seen a few fights break out in front of our net. Getting a little crazy over here.
7:20 to go in the period in the game, with a minute 20 left in the power play here for the Zephyrs, as Northfield Raiders get it out of the zone. It goes out of play, so they'll stop it again with a minute 17 left. A man down. And right now you've got Simon. Geiger's out there, along with Charlie Becker. And this is Benjamin in the face-off. Oliver wins that draw. They send it back around the other side, trying to get it out of the zone, and Becker does get it out of there, but not very far, and Mahtomedi takes over. Just trying to kill time here with a minute 5 left in the power play. And Geiger and Pumper get back defensively, and now Pumper takes it away momentarily, knocks it into the far corner, and Geiger lost his stick. We got a penalty.
Ben was about to throw hands a little bit. He put his hands on his shoulder to make sure he knew what he had did.
6:42 in the game, and still 47 seconds left in this power play, so it's going to be 4-on-4 for a bit.
I believe it was slashing what happened.
And it's Brock Gutterman, the 2-goal scorer in the game, is going to go to the bin. His first trip there, he had 8 minutes in the penalty box this year, now 10. So 4-on-4 for 47 seconds, and then Northfield will have a minute and 13-second power play. Jensen's in the face-off here to the right of Chizik. Mahtomedi gets that draw, and they try and get one more attack in, but it goes too far. It's icing. And they'll bring it back for the face-off. Same spot again with 37 seconds left in the Geiger penalty. The Riley penalty, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got about 37 seconds left of the 4-on-4.
Pumper, Jensen, Whiteman's out there, as is Stewart, I believe, as he shoots it. Or was that Simon? That was Simon, the shot. And here comes the puck into the zone. Winter has to get a stick on it and shove it to the near wall, out towards center ice. 19 seconds left in Riley's penalty. A swoop in, and it goes behind the goal. Winter trying to look for it here as Jensen getting in the way. Simon picks it up. Goes back behind Winter, behind the cage. And in 3 seconds, it'll be a Northfield power play of 112 as they bring it into the offensive zone. It's picked off by the Zephyrs. Then picked off by Kennelly. And Whiteman has it in the slot. Takes the shot. That goes wide. And over to the far side and knocked out of the zone by the Zephyrs. Luckily, it hits the referee and stops it from going down the ice. It's only 53 seconds left in this Northfield power play. They've got a power play goal by Ben Geiger. As they work it around, Kennelly has it. That's 21 Kennelly, Griffin. As Geiger passes it down to the goal line and to Simon. No, that's Stewart who's in the game. That's a shot that was saved by Chizik. Jumps out to Kennelly, who keeps it alive in the zone here for Northfield with 22 seconds left in their power play. Geiger circling, goes backwards into the near side. Riley with a shot in the slot that saved to the side by Chizik. Stewart has it, but he's triple teamed in the corner and knocked away from him with 8 seconds left in their man advantage. 4:46 left in the game. 2-goal lead here, and they're trying to add to it. There's 2 saves more by Chizik before they go to full strength for both clubs. 4.5 to play. 39-26 in shots in favor of Northfield. So 8-6 this period, and Northfield's lead in shots, but 4-2. 1 goal this period, and it was by Mahtomedi's Gutterman, his second of the game. He's got to hang on for another 4-13, and they've got a date for 5th place with the winner of the next game. Laverne and the Lakes team, that I keep forgetting. I'm going to write it down one of these times. I only got 4 minutes left. So
I'll find out for you.
I keep forgetting their name because I haven't heard of them much, but the puck is now in the Northfield zone, gets knocked out of there to the blue line, then played back into the Northfield zone.
It's just Northern Lakes. You'd think we could remember that.
Lakes, yeah. There's plenty of those. As play continues in the Northfield defensive zone. And now out with 3:30 to play and a 2-goal lead for the Raiders as they get it stolen away from them at center ice. And the Zephyrs coming in. Boy, somebody's got some strong coffee going. It smells good. As it goes into the near half wall. Winter with a save on a wild shot from the blue line. That gets popped in the air and all the way down the ice to the Zephyr side for an icing. They'll bring it back for the faceoff with 3:08 to play.
As I've been saying the whole game, I've been saying, they need to be ready in front of the net because when we had a shootout, it was open net because Cheesecake was still on the other side, and the puck got a rebound out, and there was wide open net, and one of our players was standing there but wasn't quite ready for it, so wasn't able to go in.
Back underway here in the near side of the Northfield defensive zone as it's knocked out of there to center ice, picked up by the Zephyrs. They play it in. Back behind, Geiger sends it to the far wall, but the Zephyrs are there to pick that one off. Geiger again has it behind the net. And again loses it, and he falls down in a collision, and the puck squirts all the way down the ice to the Zephyr side. 2:38 to go. 4-2 Northfield. Picked off by Jensen. Finally, he sends it into the far corner. Just trying to tick those seconds off the clock with every interception. He just send it in, and Jensen does it again. 2:20 to play. Zephyrs gather it up behind the goal and send it out to the near wall at center ice. Now they got an attack going. It's 2-on-3 though, as they get a shot, and Winter saves it with a glove. Holds on with 2:08 to go.
Ooh, oh my.
Down to the nitty-gritty here as more pushing and shoving behind after the play, and they're going to send some guys, I think.
Yeah.
2 of them for one each. Jensen looks like, and I don't have a number on that guy.
11, I believe.
Caden Ganelius. We'll find out how the PA guy says it. But offsetting penalties there, so it's going to be still 5-on-5.
Yeah.
As they got a little physical behind the Northfield goal. Now
timeout.
Timeout with 2:08 to play. It's 4-2 Northfield. Back with the exciting conclusion to this one here from 3M Arena and Mariucci on NorthfieldLive.com.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. We would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. The ads on both the homepage and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live. Please check out our advertising partners tab at NorthfieldLive.com.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming.
We don't need to hear that ad again.
Back here with 2:08 to play after the timeout.
We do appreciate all of our sponsors. Thank you very much. I need to fix the audio on that ad, I hear. But
yeah, especially to NCC Builders and Raider Automotive, as well as the Heritage Bank scoreboard sponsorship. We appreciate that, and all season long until state tournament for Community Resources Bank. 2:03 to go here, 4-2 lead for Northfield, and they are announcing the offsetting penalties for the little dust up between Gutterman and Riley.
Jensen,
yeah, and still a minute 47 to go, 2-goal lead. Back behind the goal, Winter out of the net again. He pops out of there quite a bit as there's a collision behind the goal, and there's a shot that Winter saves, goes into the far corner. Zephyr still controlling. Back to the near side here with a minute and a half to play. Circling, shot, hits traffic out front. Winter looking for it, couldn't find it. It gets knocked into the far side. Another shot, he gets to stick on that one and sends it away. Boy, he's seeing a lot of shots here. They've closed the shot gap down to 5. It used to be a 15-shot lead, and they've really closed it down. 39-34 right now, total in the game. As Zephyrs keeping the pressure on here with a minute to go. 1 minute till we get to go advance to Saturday's Consolation Championship. All we're going to do is shut them down here as we have the 2-goal advantage with 45 seconds left in the near half wall. Shot gets blocked out front. Cashin has it on the far side now. Finds a hole and sends it all the way down the empty net. Oh, he hit the post.
He hits the post.
Near side post.
From about 60 feet.
That was good. He did not get a goal today, one of the leading scorer, but that was as close as you can get without hitting it. 23 seconds to go.
Hey, I want to do another quick shout out here. All these graphics that are popping up, we're trying to play here instead of showing the ice today. Those photos are provided by Jim Welbrock. Thanks very much to him and his awesome photography every single year across multiple sports. He'll be calling the weightlifting on Saturday all day, so you can tune in for that. But thanks again to Jim and all of his volunteer work.
And there it is, a save at the buzzer for Winter, and he gets a 4-2 win in the semifinals here in the consolation round. And they held him off at the end there to eliminate Mahtomedi, and they move on. Saturday at 10 o'clock, they'll take on the winner of the Laverne Northern Lakes game, which is coming up here shortly at 3M Arena in Mariucci. Take our service master by Ayat break, cleanup break coming up, and we'll clean things up here at the end of this game on NorthfieldLive.com.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master. Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Put your business in front of thousands of fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on NorthfieldLive.com. We create customized ads to best meet the needs of your business. NorthfieldLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every school year, and our viewership has grown steadily every year. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on NorthfieldLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
As we return here to 3M Arena at Mariucci for our Service Master wrap-up. And Eva, good news, you're a big Northfield fan, you go to school there and everything else, and so you suppose everybody's just excited back home, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And we might be able to fill this place Saturday because there's no school. And
let's go.
Let's get some people here for sure. We had some good viewership today, too.
We did. We had a solid... over 400 unique IP address loads.
Just a little bit less than yesterday.
Yeah.
So, we've been doing well here. As we only had the one goal in that third period. It was Gutterman for Mahtomedi scoring his second of the game. He got both of their goals, but we did the job in the first and second, getting 2 goals in each of those periods. Scoring goals today for Northfield. Griffin Kennelly got his 20th. Henry Weber his 5th. And then the power play goal by Ben Geiger in the second period, his 21st of the season. And Brody Jensen ended up with the 4th goal of the game, the 11th of his season. And I thought Gavin Winter played well in goal. 2 goals got by him, but, that's going to happen. Defense played a lot better than they did yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We're doing well again at the forwards. I want to get them a little bit more in front of the net because today the goalie was kicking out some far rebound, so I hope we can get in front of them next time and get them in.
All right, and then offensively, of course, just enough done there, Lance, and 4 goals. It's good to see they got up early with the lead and 2-0, in fact, until it was 2-1 after 1, and then each team scoring 1 in that second period, and then ended up winning 4-2, but just enough.
Yeah. It was a great gut check moment for the boys. I mean, to come up here, you lose last night.
They could have just given up and said, whatever.
Yep, and Mahtomedi, of course, had a very tough schedule and tough conference, and they came in here and scored early, like you said, and were able to show that they can rebound and try and make a podium, if you will.
Yeah, so 5th place is something to shoot for, man. That's going to be
and with a win.
A pretty good game with Laverne and Northern Lakes coming up here. I don't know anything really about them. I know it's a long trip out to Laverne, but it's probably even farther than
you
Northern
and I
Lakes.
have been there, yeah. Yep.
So we'll be here Saturday morning at 10 for that game here on NorthfieldLive.com for the 5th place game, last game of the year for the Northfield boys hockey team. And again, like I said, the basketball team in action Saturday night at 7 o'clock in Byron. And they're going to be an underdog there, I would imagine. Yeah, and Byron's the number 1 seed, aren't they? Or are they number 2? Yeah,
I'm not sure. Sorry,
I have to look up the bracket there, but
too many sports, too many activities.
But then, if weightlifting is a state tournament all day long, and Cannon Falls will have that, like you mentioned. Somebody will be there with, I'm sure.
Jim Welbrock will be there with somebody, possibly Renee.
She's great on there.
If you and I are here, and then if we're going to basketball after that, however it works out, we'll get there and we'll get it done.
Yeah, we've had busier days than that.
Yes, yes we have.
But it's a lot of fun, especially when you get the win. And the Northfield boys are moving on, trying to get 5th place in the state this year. Thanks to the Reister twins here, and I'm Jay